Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi, and today I'm doing a Kimiko's Corner. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but today I want to do a Kimiko's Corner, and it's based off of the quote that says, lift up others with your peaceful presence." So basically that speaks for itself mostly, but I'm gonna kind of go into detail about what I think about that quote. Okay. So with your peaceful presence, you're not causing other people to feel uncomfortable, with a smile on your face, peaceful, respecting boundaries, being peaceful, warm, and showing that you are, of, like a safe space for people, or that you respect their, their peace and their boundaries and stuff. So you can lift up others just by being a peaceful example yourself, just in passing, doing the right thing, having a strict moral compass, ethics, and discipline and integrity, moving with grace, showing appreciation, gratitude, being a morally upright person, okay? And you could lift up other people just by speaking encouraging words into them, okay? You can bring peace to the world just by lifting up somebody directly about your words, kind of like what I do, like sharing like your creative abilities, um bringing about peace in a creative way, and just being quiet can help somebody else feel peaceful by your presence. Somebody else can, they could be relaxed, kind of like when you go in the library, and just by being quiet and being off to yourself, that could lift other people up to feel more comfortable and safer and stuff, okay? More safe. I know that when people give me my boundaries, when people give me my distance and respect, and they respect my boundaries, it lifts me up. It makes me feel more peaceful. It makes me feel more comfortable. I don't feel less paranoid or suspicious when people are just simply respectful. And being respectful, that could bring about peace for people too. Being respectful, like, saying thank you and greeting them, and when if possible, if necessary, if you're comfortable with that, just basically, just keeping your distance, just respecting people, showing mutual respect, that could help lift somebody else up, for peace, okay? Your peaceful presence, just showing them, human gratitude and respect, you know what I'm saying? And being a peaceful, nonviolent person, not using derogatory words or profanity. Now, I know we all do that. I cuss from time to time, but, generally you want to keep a, like a peaceful level voice, you know what I'm saying? Like your voice for lift up others, for peace. That could be, and this is my definition once again. This is my definition of this quote once again. That is, lift up others with your peaceful presence. So that could be, kind of, talking in an inside voice, like what they used to say when we was growing up. Just speak, evenly, keeping boundaries, not getting too close to somebody, okay? Calling them by the correct name, not being racially insensitive, not being insensitive, period, to somebody, not insulting others unprovoked, not being being somebody that likes to sneak this and shade for no apparent reason, provoking people. Do the opposite. Make others feel welcome and warm. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're being respectful towards you, be respectful towards them, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is owed respect by default, okay? So that's how you can lift up humanity with just, giving them their respect, and showing, being an example by being disciplined, showing that you care about yourself, and just being an example, being a model, just in passing, okay? You know what I'm saying? Being, you know, cordial for people, being thoughtful, you know what I'm saying, respectful, you know, just respecting people is basically lifting up others, you know, for the sake of peace. Okay, so basically that's just my interpretation of this quote. And I know I haven't done a KIMIKO'S Corner in a while, but I still have this segment, and I don't want y'all to think that I got rid of it if you did like it in the past, because I know it's not that many of y'all, but whoever enjoyed it, I'm back with this segment. But anyway, so this is my video on this topic, and I will have more videos to come today. I plan on recording some more shorts and long form videos too. So if you like this video, please hit like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, comment if you like, hit the notification bell, you know the rest. And I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And for my upcoming lotus flowers, welcome to my channel, and I will see y'all in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye bye.